There will be one final Gentile world government at the end of the age. This Gentile world government will be divided into 10 groups, or regions, of nations, with a leader over each group, or religion, for a total of 10 leaders, called kings, presidents, or whatever. After the 10 leaders appear, another leader will appear that will be diverse or different from the first 10. Christians call this 11th leader the Antichrist. Following World War I, world leaders established the League of Nations for the purpose of, among other things, forming well-armed groups of nations of like-minded that would pledge to defend each other and hopefully prevent future wars and establish peace on Earth. World War II was overwhelming proof that a different approach was needed. The League of Nations was dissolved, and the United Nations came into being. The League of Nations was being dissolved, and the United Nations came into being. The United Nations couldn't prevent war groups, and such as the Council or Foreign Relations and the Club of Rome started calling for an establishment of a world government. In the early 70s, the Club of Rome even suggested that the world be divided into 10 groups of nations called mega territories, or kingdoms that could be merged into a world government later on. You see, these leaders at the United Nations bought into this prophetically significant idea. They decided that a European Union would become the first mega territory. And after it got the divergent issues settled among the individual nations in the group with the hearts and minds of the American people, the hearts and minds of people united and well established, it would be the model called the European model, or pattern for the other 9 groups. Leaders at the United Nations believe that structuring all the groups the same way the EU is structured will make it easier to merge them into a world government. The EU was struggling for a long time and had a hard time to reach the unity on a political, economic, and social issue level. And it is slowly making progress. The desire for a powerful leader that can speak for all of the EU with one voice, a common currency, a common court, and common approach to issues such as healthcare, the role of women, and things like that. It's itching forward at a small snail pace. Now, someone may be asking, what do all these historical events about preventing war, establishing peace, 10 leaders, 10 groups of nations structured the same way, world government, like-mindedness, and unity on a political, economic, and social issue level have to do with revelation movement? Just this. The Antichrist will rise to power over a world government as a man of peace who can prevent war. Daniel chapter 8 verse 24, chapter 9 verse 27, Revelation chapter 6 verse 1 through 2. He'll receive his power from 10 leaders who are united in their approach to how the world should be ruled. My revelation movement and moment reads, "And the 10 horns, which thou sawest, are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as king 1 hour with the beast," the Antichrist. "These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Revelation chapter 17, verse 12 through 13. You see, the Antichrist will receive his power as a man of peace from 10 foolish kings during a brief movement and moment of unity in the coming satanic one world government. When they say peace and safety, could they be the 10 kings? Then sudden destructions come upon them. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. I'm here to tell you the truth. The truth about this world that we both wake up and live in. If you would like to see more of my sermons, more of the work that I do, you're intrigued to see and learn more, go to my website, onewitness.bandcamp.com. That's onewitness.bandcamp.com. There I'll show you a lot of things. I got albums and different subjects I've talked about. So go over there, check out the website, onewitness.bandcamp.com.